Alrighty. What's up, everybody? It is I, your travel god of extreme, Peter Joseph here, for video number 2 on your Saturday evening, January the 25th, 2025. Thank you all for watching this particular video right here on the former home of the Gilmore Chronicles, now known as the very dark and evil and mysterious Shadow's Lair 2.0. So this is the Shadow's Lair 2.0 series, episode number 58. Thank you for watching. Make sure you like the video, hit that subscribe button down there in the Shadow's Lair. So subscribe to this channel down there, and don't forget to subscribe to my other channels, which are also down in the description box. Follow me on Facebook, follow me on Twitter and Instagram, share the video all over the internet. And don't forget to tap and slap that bell, turn on all notifications so you don't miss the next one, because if you do, you need to get sent to the Shadow's Lair and never come back, because you'll be SOL, and you know what that means. If you don't know, well, too bad for you. And that's it. And if you're brand new here to the channel, or to any one of my channels, and you like the channels, subscribe to my channels, please, and leave a like, leave a comment, but don't leave stupid comments. You'll get sent to the Shadow Realm, where Satan will eat your soul. So, please don't do that. Be respectful of the channel. If not, you're gonna get treated as such. I'm gonna be treated like a schmuck, then you're gonna be treated like a schmuck. And if you don't like it, then too bad. Too bad, because you're not gonna do anything about it. So go kiss my ass. And blow me. And that's pretty much it. But for anybody else who wants to subscribe and you're new here, well, welcome to the party, pal. We hope you enjoy the ride. Sit back, relax, you grab a cold one, put your feet up, and enjoy the show. And like I said, if you like it, great. Smash that like button to death. Subscribe to my channels and all the other good shit. If you don't like it, well, get out of here. Go to your dead channel with 13 subs and nobody gives two fucks about you. I just stay there for eternity, because nobody will give two fucks if you do a video or community post or whatever. Nobody gives two fucks. Except for your good old friends that hang out with you and believe your own bullshit. And you have backshot parties, but that's just, another, that's just me, but, it is what it is, because that's how a lot of, I know a lot of people that like that, but, they just think they're great, but they're not. They're just a bunch of fucking idiots on the internet. And they're not better than me, because they'll never will be better than me. All they'll be is whompers. People talking out of their ass, because they can't do it in real life. So, it is what it is. And that's that. But in any case, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching. If you're new here, well, welcome to the party. Grab a cold one, sit back, relax, and enjoy the show. And if you like it, great. You don't, go fuck yourself. And go back in your corner. And that's that. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, it is Saturday evening, getting close to Saturday night here in New York City. Should be an exciting weekend. Going to be a good week. Going to be warming up a little bit, not too much, over the next couple of days. And then by the end of next week, the end of the month, they're going to get a little cool down back to what we basically got today. But as we start the first official week of February, well, we're getting a little taste of spring. Next Sunday and Monday are going to be pretty much near 50, 60 degrees. That's good. So is that an omen that the hedgehog is going to see his shadow? We're going to get early spring? I hope. But you never know with the wacky weather we have here in the United States of America. Might be warm for you, and others will be cold as fuck. But we'll see what happens with that as we wake up next Sunday morning and see what the hedgehog has to say. And if he says anything bad, we find him and shoot him in the head. And that's pretty much it. But anyway, we got all that. But thanks for watching here on the channel. I'm Peter Joseph, but you knew that already. And gonna have a great night. We got Saturday night's main event coming up in just about an hour, same as well as AEW Homecoming. That's Collision Homecoming from Daly's Place in Jacksonville, Florida. So, AEW and WWE going head-to-head, and WWE's going to win that easily because they got a pretty good card for Saturday night's main event, episode number 38. So let's get into that right now because I'm pretty tired and I really would like to go to bed right now. Oh, not bed, but like maybe take a nice long nap and then maybe get up later tonight, have my late dinner. But I mean, we'll see what happens with that. If I get an energy boost later, I might stay up for a little while. If not, I'm probably gonna go to bed right after Saturday night's main event. Because I'll watch Collision tomorrow morning, and then we'll do the review tomorrow. And then maybe I'll do Saturday night's main event as well. So a 2 for Sunday coming your way. I might stay up and if I get up, stay up and can have some energy, I might do TNA Ring of Honor review back on my main channel, Kill Demon 669, which you can watch my SmackDown review right now. Link is down below in the in the description box, and that's it. Alright, but we got Saturday night's main event coming up in about an hour from now, as well as Collision. So, pick your poison. What do you want to watch tonight? And that's that. Speaking of Saturday night's main event, as the title below says on episode 58 of the Shadow Slayer 2.0 series, it is time for your Saturday night's main event predictions. Saturday night's main event is back with episode number 38 from San Antonio, Texas at the Frost Bank Center. I don't know who's doing I know Jesse the Body Ventura will probably be on the main event, which probably be Walter versus Jey Uso. Joe Tessitore should be there. Michael Cole, of course. I don't know who his partner going to be. Probably be Wade Barrett, unless Pat McAfee's back. I don't know. We'll see. But it should be a decent show. We got the contract signing between Cody, MDK, Cody, you bitch, and the real World Heavyweight Champion, and that is Kevin Owens as San Antonio's own The Heartbreak Kid, Shawn Michaels. He will be emanating, and both men will be giving up their belts, and then we'll pretty much see the belts go up to the rafters for next Saturday's Royal Rumble match between Kevin and Cody, and the winner pretty much becomes the undisputed WWE Champion. And we'll see what happens with that as we go into the Elimination Chamber and then WrestleMania. And that's that. But we got that, and we also got 4 matches on the card. And let's run them down. Let's talk about it for a little bit. Alright, so we got a singles match. Big, beefy men slapping the fuck out of each other. Godzilla versus King Kong. We got Braun Strowman taking on Jacob Fatu of the fake-as-fuck Bloodline. This is going to be an epic match. Braun's a little bit taller than Jacob. Jacob was at 6'2". Braun, I believe, was at 6'5", 6'6". And, this pretty much came about when Jacob and his good buddy Tama Tonga, they were pretty much beating up Eli Drake and Jimmy Uso as well. And then Braun comes out because he's the monster of all monsters, one big SOB, as Pat McAfee would say. He came out and had a stare down with Jacob. Everybody's going, yes, please, to this match. We wanted it so long. We're going to get it tonight. And it's going to be a slobber knocker. Let me say like JR. It's going to be a slobber knocker. By God almighty, Tony Schiavone. Slobber knocker. Stone Cold. Okay, calm down. Alright. It's going to be a slobber knocker tonight. I think Jake was going to win. I think he, if he gets the win over Braun Strowman, I mean, his stock is going to go way up. And he don't even need Solo. He don't need Tama Tonga. He don't even need Tonga Loa either. He can do it by himself. And I think Jacob will get probably one of his biggest wins of his WWE career by beating the big man, Braun Strowman. I don't think it's going to be easy, but I think he's going to win with maybe some chicanery. But we got that. So I'm going to go with Jacob Fatu to get the win. And that's it. Alright, then we go to the Intercontinental title on the line. We got Braun Breaker defending against Sheamus Fella! And we'll see what happens with that. Braun getting the belt back from Jimmy Uso a couple months ago. And beating Sheamus and Marcel Barthel. I think at the Survivor Series. He's held it pretty much ever since. Sheamus became the number one contender a little while ago on Raw, I believe. Had to deal with Marcel Barthel to get there, but finally he gets this title shot one-on-one. And he's going for the one belt that he has never won to complete the Grand Slam. And I think tonight might be the night. So I'm going to go with Sheamus Fella to beat Braun Breaker. I think Braun will go into the Royal Rumble, have a great performance there. He'll probably be around the mid-card area. He'll probably get a rematch against Sheamus. Probably, maybe at the Elimination Chamber if he's not in the chamber. But I think he'll have a good performance over the next couple months. He'll get it, I think he'll have a match at Mania against I don't know who. But, I mean, we'll see what happens with that. But Sheamus is going to become a Grand Slam champion tonight. And hopefully he'll hold it for a few months. And then we'll see where he goes from there. So I'm going to go with Sheamus Fella to win the Grand Slam tonight from Braun Breaker. And that's that. Alright, we go to the ladies. And for the Raw Women's Championship, we got Mommy Rhea Ripley taking on the newest member of Raw, Nia Jax. Now, as we saw this past Monday, Nia pretty much beat up Rhea, and then Rhea came back, and then they had that big fight on the outside where Mommy Rhea Ripley did a flippy dippity doo onto basically everybody. Then basically said, Nia, you want your title shot? You got your title shot. And then last night, during that Women's Summit, Nia's going berserk, saying, I'm gonna beat Rhea on Saturday Night's Main Event, then I'm gonna win the Royal Rumble. Because she declared herself for the Royal Rumble. And Rhea's basically saying, we're gonna do this again. I'm gonna eradicate you, Nia, and I'm gonna go on another epic run with my championship. Candice LeRae will probably be at ringside. I don't think she'll be a factor, but I mean we'll see. But I'm gonna go with Mommy to retain. It's I believe her first defense of the belt since winning it. When did she win it? I think she won it, I think she won it a couple weeks ago, so. Yeah, she won it on the Netflix premiere against Liv Morgan, so she's held it for a couple weeks. I don't think, she's gonna lose it that quick, but, so I'm gonna go with Rhea Ripley, Mommy, to beat Nia Jax, and retain her title, and we could see, maybe, Rhea versus Bianca Belair at WrestleMania if Bianca wins the Royal Rumble, which I really don't want. I think it's going to be Charlotte or Becky or possibly Asuka. Or maybe Io. Who knows? We got that. Alright, then what should be the main event for the men's World Heavyweight title. We got the champ, Walter, taking on the number one contender, Jey Uso, the Yeet Man. This should be a good match, Jey overcame the odds, won the Intercontinental title from Braun Breaker a couple months ago, then proceeded to lose it like the week after, which I thought was dumb, but but he's always in that mid to upper level of the card. He gets a shot at Walter, who's held that belts in SummerSlam. I just don't think Jay's gonna win. I think Walter would go on to the Royal Rumble, face somebody at the Rumble, and then we'll see what happens with that. He might face the winner of the Royal Rumble, which could be Cena, though I think they're going with Cena versus Cody, and Cena's most likely going to beat Cody, which I hope not, but I'd rather see Cena versus Walter, because I think that'll be a pretty good contest, and, maybe Cena using his Super Cena strength can defeat and topple the wall that is Walter. So, we'll see what happens with that. But I'm going to go with Walter to retain tonight, and that's pretty much it. And that's that. Yeah, so probably a few interviews tonight. Joe Tessitore and Jesse Vadi Ventura will do some, interviews here and there. Jesse will probably do the main event. Probably be Walter versus Jey Uso, but, we'll see what happens with that. And we'll have a little bit of quirks here and there. Great to see Shawn Michaels in his hometown. That'd be nice. No Hulk Hogan tonight because he's, doing other things. He's at his son's wedding. So, no Hulk Hogan, brother, for you. So Hogan skips out on basically getting yelled at by Jesse the Body Ventura. So, Hogan, you were a little pussy. And, that's that. So that's it for my predictions. Not going to go too further along than that. So, my predictions as of right now, because there's only 4 matches, and cards subject to change, of course. I got Mommy Rhea Ripley to retain her women's championship over Nia Jax. I got Jacob Fatu to beat Braun Strowman. I got Sheamus Fella to win the Intercontinental title and become the next Grand Slam champ. And in the main event, I got Walter to retain his World Heavyweight title over Jey Uso. And that's pretty much all I gotta say about that for Saturday night's main event, episode number 38. And I think the next one probably would be maybe in March, maybe after WrestleMania. I know there's one in July, but during all the same time as All In, which I think is stupid. But that's that. But we'll see what happens with that when the next Saturday night's main event is. And we're going to hear the great sounds of Animotion, Obsession by the great band Animotion. So, I'm glad they brought it back on the first one last month. So, hopefully they keep using it. I know there's a lot of royalties, but, Hunters, they got the money. But it is what it is. But in any case, ladies and gentlemen, enjoy Saturday night's main event tonight, and we'll probably talk about it tomorrow. We'll see what happens with that. Well, enjoy the show, and that's pretty much it. Thanks for watching, everybody, on episode number 58 of The Shadows Lair. Episode 59 will be next week with your Royal Rumble predictions as we continue on. And we'll see what happens along the way. As I will hopefully be here through February, through March. April's a little bit dicey, but hopefully I can get through, because my right after April, after the first weekend of April, it gets a little dicey because my schedule changes for the spring, and my work schedule, I should say. So I may be on and off throughout April, May, throughout most of the spring, and going into the summer. We'll see what happens with that, but I'll let you guys know probably by the middle of March, probably right around St. Patrick's Day. I'll let you guys know what's going to be happening as we hit the springtime and the summertime. If I'm going to be here or I'm going to be here part-time as I might take a little break, some breaks here and there, and it's gonna be real breaks, not gonna be no fake breaks as people think it is, but we'll see what happens with that. But lots of changes coming your way during the spring and the summer, and hopefully I'll be here throughout the spring and summer and through the rest of the year and beyond. But we shall see what happens with that. Happen, we'll see what happens with that. Pray to the Lord, my schedule going into April doesn't conflict with anything, and we'll see what happens with that. But I'll let you guys know in about a couple months from now. But I got 2 months to go, so we'll see what happens with that. Alright guys, thanks for watching. Enjoy Saturday Night's Main Event. And until next time, I'll be back later with your TNA Live Impact review and Ring of Honor episode 100 review over on my main channel, Killer Demon 669. That'll be later tonight. And then tomorrow, like I said, we'll do Collision and Saturday Night's Main Event review. And that's pretty much it. Gonna end your weekend with a good old-fashioned Gilmore Cut-Alike bang! And then we start the final week, official week of January. And then we're rolling into February next Saturday with the Royal Rumble. And then we got the Pro Bowl for the football, but nobody cares about that. And then we got the Super Bowl. We'll do Super Bowl predictions as well. The night before, or the day of the game. That's on February the 9th. And then we got, in February, we got Rebellion. I might do a predictions video for that. And then we'll see what comes your way through February with Valentine's Day and, all that other good shit. So, that's it. So, I know February's a very short month. It'll be here and gone before you blink. But we got a lot of good shows coming up. And I'll be here throughout February and March to give you the best analysis and my thoughts and other videos that I feel like doing. But we'll see what happens with that. Alright guys, thanks for watching, and until next time, if you're not down with all that, well, I got 3 words for you. Fuck you, man. And until next time, and there will be a next time, peace.